Are you ready? Yeah? Hey mums, welcome to today's class. We will get started today in child's pose. Yeah, ready? Yay! Okay, just leave those though, baby mama, they're my notes. So bring your knees nice and wide on your mat, big toes together, and then just bring your bum in between your heels. Reach your hands all the way out in front, and then lower your forehead softly to the mat. We'll just take a few moments here, connecting to our breath, feeling into our bodies, and just softening onto our mats. Start to become aware of your breath. And see if you can slowly and purposefully move your breath in and out through your nose. A nice, smooth, even rhythm. Take a moment to scan over your body. Just notice any areas that might be a little tight, a little stiff. Notice any areas that might need a little extra support today. Just moving gently, respectfully of your new body. And when you feel ready, start to walk your hands back towards your knees. And we're going to come to sit up on our toes. So tuck all 10 toes under and bring your knees close together. Yeah, good. So at any time if this feels like you are over cramping your feet or your feet are going numb, please just come off of your toes to sit on the tops of your feet, yeah? So either position, sit up nice and tall, and then just drop your right ear to your right shoulder as you reach both of your hands just gently towards the ground. So this will just create a little bit of space in the neck, sort of relieve any tension that might be accumulating in our shoulders. And roll your chin across the front of your chest, and then your left ear to your left shoulder. So then just gently reach away with both hands. And roll back to center, this time looking towards the right, and gently draw your shoulders back. Keep your ribs drawing in. High. And then forward to the left. So it's just a gentle drawing your shoulders down and back. Feeling that nice release down the side of your neck. And back to center. So behind your back, interlace your fingers together like this. Yeah, good. And then open your chest up as you reach your hands back. So try and avoid collapsing into your lower back here. We want to keep our chest lifting up nice and high. So as much as you lean back, lift up. Keep trying to create space in your entire body. Neck long, so keep the gaze forward. And keep your chest reaching high. Good. On the inhale, we'll release your hands and come all the way up onto our knees. And then exhale, untuck your toes, hands into the center of your chest. Good. Walk your hands all the way out in front. Yeah. Tuck your toes under, and then we'll come up into downward facing dog. So feet are about hip distance or a little bit further apart. Give your feet a little pedal first. And just coming up high onto your heels. And softening to the ground. Keep your chest pressing back towards your thighs. Nice even weight through all 10 fingers. And take a nice smooth breath in your downward dog. And then exhale, drop to your knees. Come into the tabletop, and we'll just run through a few cat-cow movements. So on the inhale, lift your bum up, lift your chest forward and up and gaze forward. And then on the exhale, round through your spine, really broaden the upper back by drawing your shoulder blades apart and pressing your hands into the ground. Inhale, come forward, nice smooth deep breath. And then exhale, rounding, chin to chest, belly button up nice and high. One more like that, inhale. And exhale. Good. Inhale, come back to tabletop. Push yourself back to your toes again, all 10 toes tucked under. And we'll just do a little wrist stretch. So back of your palms together. Good. Good. And then interlace your fingers, press your palms all the way forward and up. Take a deep breath in. And exhale, tips of fingers onto the top of your head. Draw your ribs in a little bit and then sit up a little bit taller. Elbows are drawing backwards so we create more space through the front of your body. Inhale, reach high. And then exhale, release your hands down, nice and wide by the sides. So on the inhale, this time the right hand, inhale, reach it all the way up. And then on the exhale, just take a little side bend, but push in with your left hand. So we don't want to collapse into our left hip here. We want to create lots of space. So use your left hand just to create a little bit of space in the left side as well as you lean over. Inhale, come back to center. And then exhale, come down. Ooh, you're going to like that one, aren't you? Inhale, reach the left hand all the way up. May I have it? And then exhale, reach over. Again, use your right. May I have it? No? Okay, thank you. Use your right hand to press into the mat just to create length and in the right side of the body. Keep your belly drawing in. And then on the inhale, reach up. And the exhale, reach down. May I have it? No? Okay. Good. From here with the toes tucked under, reach your hands all the way out in front. On your inhale, lift your bum, lift your hips all the way up into downward dog. Take a nice deep breath in and a slow breath out. On your inhale, lift your heels up nice and high. And on your exhale, one at a time, walk your feet all the way to the top of your mat. Take your feet about hip distance, forward fold, over bent knees to protect your lower back. And then interlace your fingers behind your back and let your hands just gently fall away from your lower back. Lift your bum high up towards the ceiling. Press your feet evenly into the ground to see if you can find a little bit more length in your legs. Without forcing your hands away, just let the weight of gravity draw your fingers down, opening up your shoulders. Releasing that, bend your knees deeply. Inhale, sweep your fingers along the ground into chair pose. And then on the exhale, take a little peek down. You want to be able to see all 10 toes peeking out in front of your knees. Squeeze your inner thighs towards each other and then lift your chest up as you sit your bum back. Inhale all the way up to standing, opening your chest at the top. And exhale, hands into the center. Good. Inhale, reach your hands high. Exhale, hinge from your hips and forward fold. Inhale, lift up halfway. And then exhale, fold, plant the palms. Take a nice big step back with the right foot towards the right side and lower the right knee down. On your inhale, both hands sweep all the way up and we'll take the cow face arms here. So your right hand comes down and around up your back. Left elbow bends to look for your right fingertips. Draw your ribs in and then press your hips forward. Lift your chest up and lean your upper back back. Press in with your left foot and your right foot so we have even activation through your legs. And then draw your elbows backwards to open your chest. Inhale, reach nice and high. And exhale, hands come down. On your inhale, lift the back knee, step forward and exhale, fold. Bend your knees nice and deeply. We'll come to chair pose again. So inhale, look down as you exhale, all 10 toes visible in front of your knees. Squeeze your inner thighs towards your midline, draw your belly in, sit your bum back. On the inhale, reach all the way up. Open your elbows at the top to open your chest. And exhale, hands into the center. Inhale, reach your arms up. Exhale, hinge from your hips and fold. Inhale, lift halfway. And exhale, fold. Plant your palms. Take a nice big step back with the left foot. Drop the left knee. And then inhale, both hands up into our low lunge. From here, the cow face arms, you'll bend your left elbow so the left hand comes up your back. Bend right elbow so right fingers come down your back, looking for your fingertips. Doesn't matter if they don't touch. And then as you lift up, lean back. And then as you press down with the right foot, press into the left foot. Draw your elbows back and your belly in. Take a deep breath in. And a slow breath out. Inhale, reach both hands all the way up. And exhale, hands come down. Inhale, lift the back knee, step forward. Exhale and fold. Bend your knees into chair pose again as we come up. Inhale. Exhale, look down, maybe sit a little deeper. Inhale all the way up to standing, open your chest at the top. And exhale, hands into the center of your chest. Inhale again, sweep your hands high. Exhale, hinge from your hips and fold. Inhale, lift halfway. So push your bum and hips back, draw the crown of your head forward. And then exhale, fold, big step back with the right foot. And then turn the right toes so they face the outside or the edge of your mat. On your inhale, use your leg strength to inhale both arms all the way up into warrior two pose. So you want a nice wide stance. Oh, I don't know if that's very safe. Can I have that? Thank you. And a screwdriver, probably not good for a baby toy. We'll just put that up there. Yeah, thank you. So from your warrior two, squeeze your inner thighs towards each other and then reach your fingertips away. Draw your shoulders towards each other and keep the front of your body open towards the side of your mat. Look over your front fingertips and then sink into the front knee as you draw your torso backwards. So always trying to create space, letting our energy flow freely. And just having that steady, soft gaze over our front fingertips. Warrior two is helpful for building courage and confidence. Two things that we really need as new mums. Take a deep breath in as you flip the front palm, and then exhale, nothing changes in the legs. And just flip your arms so your left hand comes back and your right hand travels down your right leg. Inhale, come back to warrior two, and then exhale, hands come down either side of your front foot. Leaning forward on the inhale, step towards the front of your mat, and exhale, fold. Bend your knees, passing through chair pose only as we inhale all the way up, opening your chest to the top, and exhale, hands into the center. Inhale, reach your hands high. Exhale, hinge from your hips and fold. Inhale, lift halfway. What else have we found? And then exhale, fold, take a nice big step back with the left foot. Turn the left toes to face the outside edge. And then coming up again into warrior two. Rather than pushing off of the ground, use your leg strength to rise you up. Nice. And then a nice wide stance here. Sinking into the front knee, but drawing your right knee a little further towards the right. Open your body towards the side. Draw your shoulder blades together, but reach your fingertips wide. Even energy moving up through your legs. Gaze is steady and soft over your front fingertips. As you sink into your front knee, just draw your body a little further back. Soft gaze. You've got this. Courage and confidence. Inhale, flip your front palm. On the exhale, reverse. So keep sinking into your front knee and then reach back with your right fingers. Inhale, come forward, and then exhale, both hands come down. On your inhale, step to the top of your mat, and exhale, fold. Yeah, it smells nice, doesn't it? That oil, oregano. From your forward fold, give yourself a little sway, a little shimmy, give your shoulders a little roll. Interlace your fingers behind the back of your head. Let your hands once again fall away from your lower back. High. Gaze towards the back of your mat. Tune into your breath, seeing if you can slow it down. And to avoid overstraining your lower back, just keep your knees bent so that your chest can rest on your thighs. Releasing your hands. Inhale, sweep up into our last chair pose. And then on the exhale, super slow, lower all the way down. All the way down. Yeah, can I have that oil now, please? No? No? Okay, thank you. So from here, we'll come into bridge pose. Feet out in front, laying your body down onto the mat. Reach down just to see if you can reach hold of your heels. Tuck your shoulders under just a little bit. And then press your feet into the ground and draw your inner thighs towards each other. Good. On your inhale, high, that's mum's eye. Lift up your hips and draw your belly in. If you can come onto your shoulders a little bit more. Nice. And then press through the back of your head so that we keep a little bit of space in the neck. And press into the soles of your feet will help to activate all the leg muscles. But you can keep your arms here or you can bring them out to the sides, like in a 90-degree angle, and then press every part of your arm that's touching into the mat. Oh, thank you, gentle. Deep breath in here. Oh, thank you. And then exhale nice and slowly. Lower. That's so sweet. Thank you very much. On the inhale, lift your hips up. Draw your ribs in. And on the exhale, slowly lower back down. So everything's nice and controlled. There's no rush. Press your feet into the ground to rise you up. Press the back of your head into the ground and then really lift at the top. Exhale, slowly lower down. Oh, Mala, be gentle, please. We'll take a little twist here. So draw your knees into your chest. Just give your back a little rock, a little roll. Please be gentle. And then bring your knees over to the right side and gaze towards the left. So have your knees in any variation that feels right for your lower back. We want to be somewhere that we can start to completely release all of our muscles, all of our tensions and tightnesses. So closing your eyes, really breathing into your body, noticing sensations that are circulating, noticing any areas that are stuck. Mother, please be gentle. And seeing if you can send your breath there just to help release. And bring your knees back to center. Over right there. Over to the other side. This side's a different side of the body, so your twist variation may look a little bit different depending on what this side of your body needs. So keep your eyes closed. Feel yourself breath by breath softening in. Even if it's the tiniest little cell that releases tension. Notice and observe that feeling. We're in no rush. Everything's nice and gentle. And then come back to center. And we'll take our legs up the wall before we come to Shavasana. So position yourself nice and close to a wall and then lift your bum and hips so that your legs come up. Your feet can either stay together, they can come nice and wide. You can come into the butterfly position, wherever feels best for you today. And this can change daily. Bring your hands onto your heart, or onto your belly, or one hand on heart, one hand on belly. Gentle, please, sweetheart. Yeah, no, Marla, be gentle. Honey, that's mean. Please be gentle. Please be gentle. Yeah, thank you. Oh, Marla, please be gentle. So with your hands rested on either your heart or belly or both, take a deep breath in and a slow breath out. Feel this deep connection that you have to your body returning. And as you rest and restore here, feeling into your heart and feeling into your breath, just feel this deep connection that you have to all mothers everywhere. That we're not alone. We're in this together. So really letting your breath return to its normal rhythm and pace. And then your eyes softly closed. All tension and tightness dissolving from your face. Just let your jaw be relaxed. Feel any heaviness or sluggishness just gently being drained from the lower parts of your feet and legs. Feel the deep restoration that this pose offers. So you're welcome to stay here as long as you like. And then when you're ready, with your eyes closed, make your way into your Shavasana. Laying your body flat on your mat. Bringing your feet wide. Bringing your hands down by your sides so there's space underneath your underarms. Opening the whole front of your body towards the ceiling. And resting the whole back of your body on the mat. Take a nice deep full breath in through your nose. Slow breath out through your mouth. And 2 more like that. Deep full breath in through your nose. Breathing in new fresh energy and air. And then on your exhale, sighing to release. Anything that you might be holding on to or storing. Deep breath in. And slow sigh out. Sealing your lips, letting your breath return to its normal rhythm and pace. Bring your whole body into stillness as you gift yourself these well-deserved moments of rest, of relaxation. Just feeling time stand still. These few moments are completely yours. And when you're ready, wiggle your toes, wiggle your fingers. Take a nice big overhead stretch on the inhale. And then on the exhale, draw your knees into your chest. Roll over onto whichever side feels most comfortable. With your eyes remaining closed, just gently press yourself up into a seated position. Bring your hands into the center of your chest. Bow your head towards your heart. Take a nice deep breath in. And release. Feeling completely reconnected. This new you, your new body. And in case you need reminding, you are a beautiful mother. Your smile lights up your child's face. You are way more than enough. And you are doing an amazing job as a mother, woman, friend, multitasking superhero. Namaste. Namaste. Namaste, baby Marla. Oh dear. You found the incense. Thank you, mums, for joining us today. I hope you, oh, thank you. Oh, I don't know if incense is safe for babies. Oh dear. I hope you have a lovely rest of your day. You're doing amazing. Bye. Bye. No, don't eat it. No, don't eat it.